Hello students, welcome back to EVS 2 class. I am happy to meet you once again with another lesson. Students, in previous lesson we learned about Shivaji's education, and in this lesson we are going to study about how Shivaji started growing up and his mind started changing with the situation. So let's begin with lesson number 6, the Oath of Swaraj. Students, your oath means promise. So let's begin with our first point, that is the temple at Raireshwar. The picture that you see is a temple of Raireshwar where Shivaji and few Maulas took the Oath of Swaraj. To the southwest of Pune, there is a beautiful place called Raireshwar, which is famous for its Shiva temple. In the year 1645, Shivaji and few Maulas from the neighboring valleys gathered there. Why did they come to this lovely place hidden in the forest? What do they discuss? What favor did they ask Lord Shiva in the temple? So let's see in our next point, that is the fiery eloquence of young Shivaji. What is the meaning of the word fiery eloquence, which means the strong speech of Shivaji? So let's see what was the effect of his strong speech. Shivaji was quite young, but his mind was busy planning with big things. He spoke to his Maula's friends and the Vatandas about what was there in his mind. He told them, though his father was a Sardar at the court of Bijapur, and he had given him the charge of the Jagir of Pune, where everything was going on peacefully, but he was not happy. He was still unhappy because of the constant attack by the foreign kingdom. Students, your foreign kingdoms means different kind of other people coming and ruling in our country, because of which soldiers die, leaving their family often. He asked them, for how long should we be as slaves of Sultan and work for him only for a small watan given by the Sultan? Shivaji's face was red with anger. He looked at his companion, at his friend, who were in the inner center of Raireshwar. They told Shivaji that they are with him at whatever he did, even at the cost of their life. Students, I hope you understood the points which I discussed till now. So let's move to the next point, that is the Oath of Swaraj. Shivaji was inspired on hearing the encouraging words of his friend. He looked at all of them and said, with Lord Raireshwar as a witness, let us be ready to sacrifice our life to achieve Hindavi Swaraj, our own rule, and refuse to live as slaves. The Maulas left the temple and committed to the oath of freedom. Shivaji also reached Pune, and with joy he discussed it with his mother Jijabai, who was in Lal Mahal. Jijabai was satisfied that Shivaji would accomplish Swaraj. So now let's move to the next point, that is preparation in the Maula Valley. Shivaji was busy with his comrades. Here, comrades means his fellow man or companion. What did they do? They give training in swordsmanship, riding, exploring the secret paths in the hills, and learning the topography of land, its valley and ghats. They knew all the common routes. Students, your topography means a detailed graphic representation of the surface features of a place. The Maulas were Shivaji devoted followers, were ready to lay down their life for him. Shivaji made a detailed survey of all forts and military establishment in the area. By this time, with the help of his followers, he knew every secret pathways, underground routes, and ammunition dump. Students, I hope you all understood the points which I discussed till now. So, shall I move to the next point? So, let's move to the next point, that is friends in Maval. All over the 12 Maulas there were Deshmukhs. In those 12 Maulas, the Deshmukh who lived there always fought among themselves. They had their watans, but they just constantly fought and wasted their money. There was no unity among the Deshmukhs and Deshpandes. But Shivaji spoke to them and told them about his dream about Swaraj. Many Deshmukhs joined Shivaji and looked upon him as the leader with those Deshmukhs who were adamant. Shivaji used force and brought mutual peace, and everyone was happy as the dream of Swaraj was fast approaching. So, let's move to the next point, that is Shivaji's royal seal. The picture that you see is a seal, the royal seal that Shahaji made for Shivaji. It was the first time that the seal was written in Sanskrit. The Jagir was administered in the name of Shivaji. Shahaji cast a special royal seal for Shivaji. It's read, "This seal will grow in splendor like the new moon." The seal foretold the foundation of Swaraj. Students, here splendor means great light. In those days, the royal seal was carved in Persian language, but Shivaji's seal was in Sanskrit because he believed that there could be no Swaraj without the people's own language and own religion. He also made it clear that there should be no hatreds for other religion. The seal was a guarantee to all the Maulas that Shivaji's government was for the welfare of the people. So students, I hope you understood the lesson. Thank you students. Stay home. Stay safe. See you in next class. Bye-bye.